Hello everyone. I know I just uploaded a battle video not too long ago today, but right now I want to talk about something different. I've kind of mentioned it in my last video, and I do mention this quite often in all of my videos, but the topic is my blog, my Pokemon competitive battling blog, called called Pokemon Palace. And mainly what I want to talk about here is an update that I've kind of made, you could say, and that is I finally enacted a schedule for my blog, meaning that before it was very sporadic when I would upload something and very sparse. I didn't have a set day in which I would post a certain thing, and for that reason it kind of became more of a hassle to me to think, oh yeah, I haven't posted something in a few days, I should probably post something soon, or I haven't posted something in a week, I should probably, keep up with that. And I think by making a schedule, you'll see the schedule in a moment, but by making a schedule, I think I am able to probably it will make me more likely to want to do it and to be obligated to do it. I mean, not that I don't want to do it now. I really love updating this blog. I love keeping this blog because it allows me to talk about different competitive aspects that you don't get every day, really. So I think that by making a schedule, it makes me more obligated to post, which means generally I'll end up posting a lot more, which means overall the site and the quality and the content, everything just will get better with it. And I'm still learning, but I think if I just continue to post more and more, I'll get much better with it. So let's take a look at it. If you haven't seen my blog, please check it out. I'll definitely leave a link in the description. I always do, but right now I don't have too many followers on my blog or on my YouTube, and I'm okay with that. I really just want to get this blog out there to anyone, to any audience. If there's even one person out there who enjoys reading my blog, who goes there often, who enjoys the content, who looks forward to reading more of the content, really that's all I need. All I need is just one person who's dedicated to my blog and dedicated to hear what I have to say really about Pokemon, anything about Pokemon. Competitive aspects, fun aspects, news, and so on. So basically, let's get to the schedule now. As you can see, it's mainly right now a 4-day schedule. I might add another day, I've been thinking, but for now we have Monday. I will now be posting an ability analysis. For example, an analysis of the ability Regenerator, Levitate, stuff like any ability. Every Monday from now on, I will be posting an ability analysis. Wednesday, I will be posting a Pokemon analysis. I've been doing more of these than anything else, as you'll see. I'll show you in a moment, but I think if I post weekly, it'll really increase the flow of the blog. It'll increase the traffic. It'll increase the quality. Everything will just get better, like I said. So I'm kind of excited to be doing this. Thursday, I will be posting a move analysis. Now, I've yet to do a move analysis, but I think it would be something fun and interesting to kind of get a competitive perspective on any given move. For example, I put Dragon Dance, Earthquake, etc. Swords Dance, Toxic, Taunt, any move like that. Generally, what I'm going to be doing with these analyses, with the abilities and moves and items and etc., it's basically going to be what the move does, why it's good competitively, and which Pokemon are good at abusing it. So that can give you a general idea of what will be going on. For example, Leech Seed, and I can say Leech Seed saps, I don't know, is it 13% of your opponent's HP every turn? I could be wrong on that. And I can say Pokemon that are good at Leech Seed, or why this is a good competitive move, because it allows you to drain HP each turn, meaning your opponent won't want to stay in, and it recovers HP to basically any of your Pokemon, as long as the leech-seeded opponent is still in. And I can say, Pokemon that use this move well, Serperior, Whimsicott, even maybe Roserade, etc. I'll just something like that. That's a very rough example, but that's how it'll be generally. And then Saturday, every other Saturday, the reason I have a star is because I won't be posting every single Saturday, but every other Saturday, I will be posting an item analysis. And the reason I'm doing this every other Saturday is because generally, if you think about it, there's not too many items that are really competitively effective. So I thought, okay, I can probably do it every other Saturday, and that would, one, give me, free time on every other Saturday to do whatever I want, and two, it'll, because obviously there's way more moves, abilities, and Pokemon than there are items, because there's not too many competitive items, so you get the point there, yeah. So basically that's the general gist of it. I was thinking of adding a day to do um, a guide every week or every other week, but I don't know where I'd fit that in the schedule. I kind of wanted to make these days kind of spread out. As you can see, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I kind of didn't want to make 2 or 3 days in a row, but if I have to, I will. I wouldn't mind doing that. Maybe I'll do every other Saturday a competitive battling spotlight item, and every other Sunday maybe I'll add a guide. So generally, let's go here. I'm just going to show you the navigation of this blog. I have complete list of analyses, Pokemon game guides, current tier list, and fun stuff. Now, as this blog is somewhat new and it doesn't have too much content yet. I still don't have a lot of content under each of these tabs, but I will try to add as much as I can. So we have complete list of analyses. These are all the analyses I've done to date, separated by tier. So there's Jellicent, Salamence. As you can see, there's Pokemon of each tier here. And then if you scroll down more, I've done an item analysis on choice specs. I've done some rate my teams if you want to check those out, and I've done just some miscellaneous things. The original rough tier list, the new releases of Dream World abilities, the banishment of Garchomp, which was a few months ago. This was when RU was introduced, RU tier speculation, so on. So, there's a bunch of different things and different angles to view the competitive game, and that's what this whole blog is about to me. And then we go to game guides. Again, I don't have too many, but I have a few here. I have useful early in-game Pokemon for Black and White. We can check that out really quickly. What this is mainly talking about Black and White and useful Pokemon that you can use or abuse in the game. And one is namely Lillipup, because it has the ability to pick up, Audino because it gives you a massive amount of experience, etc. Basically stuff like that. Another game guide I've done or two other game guides I've done that have actually been pretty helpful are complete EV training guide, or not necessarily. This is essentially an EV training guide, as in it doesn't really explain anything about EVs, but it does have a listing of good places to EV train in Black and White, and it tells you how much EVs you'll get with Macho Brace, with the power item and Pokerus, etc. So, it has a good place to train for HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed, etc. So, that might be helpful as well. And then we have complete TM and HM list in case you like to play in-game and you like to train your Pokemon in-game, and you're wondering where to find a particular TM. For example, say you want to know where to find the Fire Blast TM. You can just hit Control F on your computer and type in Fire Blast, and then it'll tell you. Okay, so Fire Blast is found in Isira City. You purchase it from the Pokemart. So, pretty self-explanatory there. I also have the current tier list up on my blog, as you can see here. It has everything. It's up to date, so it has all the Ubers, including Excadrill and Thundurus. It has every Pokemon in OU, including Gastrodon, who just moved up recently. Borderline, UU, and Borderline 2 and RU, everything pretty much. And the last tab is fun stuff. I have yet to update this, but this is basically where I'll be posting my own personal artwork and drawings and stories, anything related to Pokemon that's fun, that doesn't have really anything to do with the competitive aspect. So as you can see here, this is a little artwork I did of Kyogre. Pretty interesting, I guess. And then there's another tab I'll be updating with my Pokemon Story of N, from the character from Black and White. So yeah, overall, that's my blog for you. I'm like I said, I'm gonna try to be posting weekly now, as you can see here, and hopefully that will make the blog better overall, and get more traffic there. Like I said, because I really want to help people out, and that's really why I'm doing this, because mainly for me, so I can have like a log of a record of all this, but at the same time I would love to get this blog out there and have people, know about it and say, oh, I want to check this out. And I know there's Smogon, which is probably the supreme competitive site for Pokemon, but I'm kind of trying to get a different perspective from Smogon. So, on my analyses, I'll give you some examples. For example, I have a Salamence analysis. I'm definitely going to have some movesets on here that Smogon doesn't have. For example, Choice Banded Salamence, Spec Salamence, different sets that you can really make use of, that are competitively viable, and yeah, that Smogon really doesn't always mention. So I'm not saying I'm better than Smogon at all, not at all. I accept the fact that I'm still in the learning process of all of this, but I'm trying, and I think by doing this, by making competitive sets and different analyses of Pokemon, it allows me to get a lot better, but it also allows anyone who's reading to get better. So it really helps everyone, essentially. So, like I've said, this is my new schedule, this is my blog. If you haven't checked it out, please, check it out, give it a chance, and, tell all your friends about it as well. So, that's all for me today. I hope you enjoyed my battle. I hope you enjoyed this video. Why did I just say vid? Definitely check out this blog. It's PokemonPalaceScarecrow.blogspot.com. I will definitely leave a link in the description. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys very, very soon. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.